it's me again. Oh wait, why is that? Let me just. Okay, we good. Okay, I'm gonna run Roadrunner now. Actually, I'm gonna start it and we're gonna explain during the run how this game goes. It's basically a platformer again. I like platformer. A lot of people might have played that as a child and have maybe bad memory of this game. It's actually really fun to run, but casually this game, I agree, can be really rough for people because the controls are a bit weird and take a bit of time to get used to. But once you get used to, they are really fun. Basically, the game is about going fast. And well, it's for runners, so hopefully it's about going fast. But you have also a limited resource, which is the bird seed that we can see on the top left. Well, now I don't have any because I use all of it. But it's the bar that was yellow, basically, over the purple bar. And that resources make you go faster a bit. And it also makes you invincible during that time frame, so you can use it a lot to bypass enemy and to get some important moves. Like we're gonna see one soon here. Like I'm gonna bypass here with the bird seed, and we skip like more than we skip more than half of the level, but I messed up this part, so we're gonna have to wait for the thing to come back. And I'm gonna try to do the skip, but okay, we got it. And yeah, basically you can, when you go uphill, you wanna use birdseed to go faster, and you can skip a lot of section in vertical level. There is quite a couple of vertical level in that game actually, and you usually skip most of the level with the birdseed. And also the movement, why some people find it jank when you first play it, it's mostly because of one thing that you might not realize when you play it. Basically when you jump, if you hold B, as soon as you land, it will jump again on the first frame you land. The problem with that is that it kills all your momentum instantly, which doesn't go well after. So if you want to go fast and jump multiple times in a row, you have to wait like at least a couple of frames before jump. Why was there? Okay. Before jumping again, else I will hold B here, and you see it's like instantly. Well, it was hard to see, but it instantly jumped. You can use that at your advantage for some level actually, but yeah, when you're not used to it, it's pretty bad. It's what makes the game jank for some people. This game also doesn't have a lot of glitches per se. We might see one here if I get it. If I don't get it, it doesn't matter that much. It loses like 2 or 3 seconds. It's not the end of the world. But it's a pretty fun one. Okay, I think I got it. Yep. So if you get hit at the right time here, you just go up a bit and you doesn't take damage anymore from the cactus. And you can just kill the boss like this. But you have to... How does one play this game without being driven mad by the music? I actually enjoy the music, so I guess it's not for everyone, but but yeah, that little glitch saves a bit of time. But if you don't get it, you can stay on the cactus to kill that boss, and you just take 1 earth of damage, like the little red dot on top left, and you can kill it before you lose all your health. But if you get hit by the rock, for some reason that does 2 damage. So it's harder to do the boss normally. Well, what's the trick here? Okay, we got it. Then actually just staying on the cactus, which make it a lot easier, because that boss is rough when you're a kid, because the rock is really hard to avoid. I say when you are a kid, but I mean when you play casually. It's just that I played when I was young, so for me, I always remember casual play to being a kid. And I never finished this game as a kid either. That was a pretty rough one. Almost did though, but like if you want to play this game casually, there is a cheat that gives you 75 life, and I really recommend it. Sadly for the run, it's not allowed, so I have only 2 life, and hopefully we won't have a problem with that. But we get 1 life through the run. You get 1 life every 50k point basically, but we don't get a lot of point in the run because point come from the flags, and we mostly don't get those flags except certain level as safety checkpoint. But because at the end the flag like countdown and it loses time, so you try to avoid them as much as possible. Some are unavoidable though, because they like this one, like if I don't take it I lose more time than the few frame I'm gonna lose at the end for it counting down. So unless, like if it's literally on the way, usually you can't avoid it unless you can jump over it. But if you can jump over it, you try to avoid them as much as possible. Because right there it will like count down, it lose like probably half a second as soon as you have 1. If you have more than 1, it's a lot less per flag though. So here we are. The stage is pretty straightforward again. We have a little cool trick later on in this stage though, like intended with the game mechanic coming up really soon here. Like we can jump on the wall. Oh shit. Never mind. I showed nothing. I missed it. You can basically jump back on the wall if you press at the right frame you hit the wall at the same frame. And it saves you a little bit of the stage to do that. Also notorious to note in the run, you try to use all your bird seed as much as possible, because that also lose time on the point screen if you have a lot of it. If you don't have much, it really doesn't lose much, because it still goes through like flag, energy and time, even if you have none. But like if you have a full bar of energy, that loses a lot, because it needs to go through all of it. So the way this game works is also there is 5 words, and each word is 3 level plus 1 boss at the end. So the 4th level is a boss, and it's always, of course, our beloved Coyote, and he always have weird plan to try to kill Roadrunner. And of course, none of them gonna work because we're the Roadrunner. And we're gonna like make him fail all of them. But I really like this run because, like here, I didn't use all the energy because we don't have a countdown at the end, and it would take a lot of time to use all the energy anyway. For the boss, it doesn't matter if you don't use all of it. But where? Oh my god. Okay. Where was I going with that? I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, I love this game because oh my god, I lost my train of thought right there. I love this game because it's pretty comfy casually, and you have all those end section of every single level where basically you have to wait right here for the animation. Every single level have a Coyote animation, like the show, which is kind of neat from the dev to have done that. And it's like the perfect game when you want to speedrun in a comfy spot and be able to read chat and talk with people, and like every level is usually between like 15 and 45 seconds on average. Some are longer, like the boss of this world is like a minute 30, but yeah, you have a lot of intermission Okay, we good. A lot of intermission between stages, so it's perfect to be able to chat with people. My jump didn't go through. That stage is notorious for killing me. Especially at the beginning. I don't know why, but this is one of the rare stages of this game that doesn't go right at the start. And I've been going right a lot in this stage and dying because of that. And messing up my runs. It's a lot less bad now, but when I started running, I kept going right. So much that I wrote it in my split, don't go right. Some people might remember that. This was pretty notorious to kill me. Next stage is also going to the left. There's only 2 stages in the game that doesn't make you go right at the start. And when you're used to that, it's pretty confusing. That's like, this one is not bad because you can die. You cannot die. But the other one before, you instantly die if you go left, if you go right, I mean. So that's pretty annoying. It's like starting a Donkey Kong level and going to the left. That feels weird. So this stage we skip once again, like major part of the stage with the bird seed by pressing it on the giraffe. Is that how it's called in English? Giraffe? Yeah. If you hold it, rollers start going the other way after a bit, and you can boost through and skip all that stage, which is pretty boring too. So that boss does kill our save runs because it's basically a long auto-scroller kind of thing. Focus here. No, I missed it. But you can kill it between 5 and 8 cycles. Right now I can only do 7 because I missed the first one. Every time you are on this green platform, basically, you can hit him twice with tight timing. Depending on the hit, some are harder than the other. And okay, here we got it twice, so we can technically do 6 or 7 cycles. And each cycle saves between 10 and 15 seconds, depending which cycle, how many cycles you skip. Like I did 5 cycles is about 40 seconds faster than 8 cycles. That's pretty huge. But this one coming here is like the hardest one. Nope. You don't have, I don't know how tight it is, but you don't have many frames to get it. You need to get the first bomb really close to his right side and the last bomb at the last second. And it's pretty hard because there is, like for the second one you can have some sort of visual cue, but the first one you can't. So that's pretty problematic for that, because he is off screen basically. And since the train sound is exactly the same, that's kind of hard. I think even the record in this game got 6 cycles if I'm not mistaken. Like people get 5 cycles every now and then, but it's not common in runs. And losing a cycle lose close to 15 seconds. So yeah, that cutscene is also really long after the boss. I think the cutscene is about 40 seconds. It's just like the time to get drink and stuff. So here we are in the cave level. Once again with the bird seed whiskey, like most of the stage. And here we go, stage over. This game also, like, if you wonder what the flag are for, basically they give points. And like I said earlier, you get a life every 50k points, but you also get to continue every 100k point. And you see there's different color, like the hardest one or the purple one, they give 20k point each. which is almost alive if you get two. The red one are the second, then green, then yellow. And they give more points the more rare they are. Here we have a little shortcut. The dead. But yeah, that game is pretty fun, and sadly there is almost nobody running it. I wish there was more people running it. I think we're like 7 people running it, which is not that many people. I actually started running it randomly, and I thought I would only run it for one event, and I ended up really liking it. It's in my top 3 of favorite speedrun, not gonna lie. It's definitively one of my favorite, and it's pretty comfy too. Here we have the only big glitch of the game that I just missed. We can retry. Okay, we got it. We just go through the wall here, basically. Oops. Okay, we're good. And yeah, the way it works is you take damage on the spike, and then you speed boost, so you get to the place where you can jump on the spike. And since I said earlier that the jump is done the first frame, if you get it at the right spot and you hold B, your character will only try to jump non-stop on the first frame and it just goes through the wall like this. Sadly, that's the only place in the game where it's useful. Even if there is other spike, it doesn't save time, because either there is faster way or either the stage is not vertical. So, and we only have spike in that area, like word 4. So this boss is pretty straightforward, but can be pretty easy to lose time on, because those things try to lift you up, oops, like this. And I missed that one. Okay, we good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't even know. Like, he intend to kill us by making us go upward the spike, but like, if we don't jump on top of that and we just run away, it's a pretty useless machine when you think about it. So, yeah. And we are already coming up to the last word of the game, which is the hardest one. A lot of people probably remember at least the next stage, not this one, but the next stage is notorious. It's where a lot of people stop playing it. So here we have another... Whoa! What happened? Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but... We have another boosting. Okay, we're good. Okay. So with the boost, we skip once again most part of the level. A lot of those skip are pretty satisfying. Next level is the hardest one, casually, and sadly it's also the hardest one in a speedrun, because it got one of the hardest trick, in my opinion, in the game, and that trick saves 2 minutes. So it literally kills your run if you miss it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. We're gonna see. Like, I know the route if I miss it, but it's pretty long. So it's coming up here. We try to... Okay. We have a couple of tries though. So let's try again. I'm actually gonna get boost birthday. And retry once I get hit. No! Rick. And we missed it. Yeah, okay. I can actually try again. I'm gonna die, so we can try it again. Because I have 2 lives still. So this is a really tight trick, and it saves a lot. Need some speed. Okay, we got it. No! What? I was sure I got it there. What the heck? Because you need to jump with certain speed. Okay, we got it. Basically, if you saw the teleporter level, oh my god, they go from 1 to 18, and right there we skip from 3 to 14. So we skip 11 of them, which make you goes around the stage a lot. And also, if you notice, whenever we take one, it's a pretty long animation. So all of them are adding up to like 2 more minutes on the run if you miss that trick. But yeah, we got it. Finally. And we still save time by dying and retrying it. That's the worst part about it. And here we're coming to the last real level of the run before the last boss. This stage is also a bit hard, but not too bad. We might take actual death reset at some point in the stage, depending how we get hit, but we're gonna see. Because it also resets your bird seed. Oh, what? Okay, we good. That section is kind of hard to do optimally. Because the jump part, that's where like the janky part of the game come up. The jump can be really rough in this section. Okay. Safe. So here we need to fuel up on Mercy. That's one of the only one we get in the game. That guy was closer than he was supposed to be because I missed my... Yeah. Now I have a weird cycle on Coyote, and I'm probably gonna have to take a death war later on because of that. We still have a life, so we're good. But yeah. Coyote cycle gets a bit mixed up if you're too late on the starting part of this stage. I'm gonna take a death warp here. So the oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Actually, it's a good one. The flag are save point, so you restart at them too. Casually, they are pretty useful. Now that I think about it. And yeah, like you see Marvin there, he didn't do damage to us because you can do a kind of skid attack. Like if you press the opposite direction at the same time you're about to clash into an enemy, that can kill it. That doesn't work on every enemy, but that works on a lot of them. All those that you can kill like any other way, you can kill them with that attack. But it's a bit tight to get, but it's pretty neat. And here we're coming up on the last thing of that stage, and we're gonna get to the final boss already. That run actually went pretty well. My PB in this game is like 23-20, so that's not bad. We're probably looking at the 24-30, 24-40, depending how good I do at the final boss. So this boss is pretty huge. Like sometimes you do wonder where Coyote get the money to like finance all his evil plan. Like I don't know if he have someone rich in his family or something, but I don't think he worked like making up all those plans to catch the Roadrunner. If someone knows, tell me please. But yeah, here we have to hit the nose, and if you hit like 3 times at the bottom, that's exactly the amount to be able to jump, so you can jump to avoid those missiles. You need to be at a good spot though. And here we kill those antenna, I guess? I'm not even sure what they are for. I'm not even sure why killing those make the robot explode, but I guess that's a thing. And the last one here is a bit... Yeah, I knew it. Oh! Well, technically that was the end of the game there, but, oh. Well, that's the thing that happened. But basically that was a whole game. I just needed to hit that thing on top and that was a game, that was time. That's all, folks. Yep. But at least you saw the whole game. That's one of the risks of running this game. You only have 2 lives to do the whole run, and the life cheat is not allowed on the runs. Like if you want to pause your run. That's actually funny that I died there. But yeah, thanks everyone. That's a Roadrunner. Hope I interested some people in running it. Probably not, but that's okay. That's a pretty fun game. So yeah, thanks all, and that's all, folks. See ya.